All right, folks, here we go. We're about to get started with the boys' game. They're going to play the Amber Pocasset Panthers. Oh, yeah, Sydney Lake has taken over as production operator, and the first thing she noticed is our camera operator, Emmy Lake, is missing in action. So I'll run the camera for a minute here while Emmy gets back with us. I'm sure she'll be back in just a sec. About to have our starting player announcements here. Having our opening announcements from OSSAA here, talking about sportsmanship, and
follow this until
if you don't mind, that'd be great. Yep. That's what I call her too. Mr. Lowry, going to step in here for us and run camera for just a moment. Appreciate that a lot.
I'm sorry.
We're going to have Amber Pocasset being announced first here. Number 1, Tanner Krosky, a senior. Number 3, Caden Thomason, also a senior.
Yes, Steve, I was looking at the roster. Derek here, joining Steve.
Yep.
Hey, I was looking at the roster, Steve. This is a senior-laced team right here.
There's number 11, Connor Black, also a senior.
Exactly.
There we go, Kyle Williams, another senior.
Yep.
So I think they're going to start 5 seniors here.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at, Steve. I looked at that 5 senior. I didn't know if they were starting, but it looks to be that way. Amber Pocasset, head coach Aaron Garrett. And now, your Eagles here on the last second. Buzzer beating, playoff moving on shot here tonight. Trying to keep the dream going.
Trying to keep the dream alive.
Of getting downtown.
Survive and advance. That's Coach Gallagher's hashtag that he puts on everything.
Survive and advance it is, Steve. Wilson right
Obviously
there.
Dunn going to be our first announced. Then will come Wilson, then Reyes, then White Shield, then White Shirt. Derek, have you heard anything about the Panthers?
I have. The word that comes out is discipline, Steve. They're a very disciplined team.
Right.
And we're looking at 5 seniors here who, Steve, we don't know, but I'm sure played together a long time, a lot of time. I'm looking at the eye test here. You know, not a lot of height, but just a lot of experience playing together is the word with me. Discipline. So we're going to have to come out. And, again, it does not matter. What do I think? All teams at this point are good basketball teams that have to be respected, and you have to play your A game to move on, you know, in this tournament. So here we go. White Shield will jump it off against number 11 right there, senior Connor Black. And here we go. It's the men.
All right, so the Panthers control the tip.
Trying to continue their journey. They'll leave a wide open shot right there. Dunn with the
sky rebound.
Yes, DeAndre Dunn right there. Number 0.
How you doing, bud?
We'll be mentioning his name a lot tonight. He's our superstar.
Well, a quick shout out there to Canton for sportsmanship. Their announcers just stopped by and fist bumped us, gave us a handshake, said congratulations and good luck in the rest of the playoffs.
Cashin, you mean?
Yep, Cashin. What'd I say?
Canton.
Oh, I didn't do that. Surely not.
Here we go. Early. Amber.
All right, so Eagles going to have to get this under control from a defensive perspective.
No doubt here early. Wilson. Okay, so on the court for your Eagles, going to be Phoenix White Shirt, number 24. Wilson right there, number 1. Reyes, number 2. Check his mobility. Laren White Shield, number 3. And DeAndre Dunn, number 0. Shot, Dunn, no.
Just bounces out.
I cannot. Not stand up. Amber, crossover. Good defense right there. DeAndre Dunn on number 1, Tanner Kroski. And I hope I pronounced that right. Kroski.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not going to make it
S-K-E-Y. Anybody out there wants to pronounce it, help me pronounce that. Text it back in. Or tonight he'll just be Tanner. Reyes brings it over 4-0. Amber early. White shirt. It's like your traditional man-to-man for Amber. White shirt takes a shot. 3-pointer, no, off.
Offensive rebound.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, Derek. Go right ahead.
Good. Offensive rebound, Laren Whiteshield. He'll be key tonight. Done. Dribble, drive. He's got time. Go there. No. And on the ground here.
Calling a floor foul.
Yep. That'll be on number 1. Tanner right there. Kroski, I can say it. Tanner Kroski.
There we go.
I got it. Tanner Kroski. Eagles will take it out. Over to Reyes. Done. Stop. Pop. He can hit that. No. Ends out. Another rebound. They're going to call a foul on Whiteshield, but I thought that was just a clean offensive rebound right there, and the ball kind of bounced his way. Right now, 4-0 Panthers. We're here. Hennessy, Oklahoma. State playoffs. Your Watonga Eagles versus the Amber Pocasset Panthers. Panthers moving the ball around in the green. He'll dribble, drive. No, back out. Another dribble drive. Trying to break the zone. They do.
So you said discipline was the word, Derek,
Yep.
and I'm feeling discipline from this team.
Exactly.
They are staying home where they need to stay home on defense, and they're doing the right things to draw the defense away from where they are when they're on offense.
Yep.
So
good rebound, another good rebound by Laren right there, and that's 3 offensive, well 2, and 1 was a foul, but he's active early.
He is.
Active early. That's a good sign. Eagles still no points. 5 minutes, 18 seconds, first period. 6-0 Panthers.
Watonga faithful really pouring out for these games tonight.
Yep.
These stands are pretty well full, folks.
Man, Steve Watonga, you should be proud of yourself. The attendance here tonight for these young men and women, so putting it all on the line here. Good look for Laren, and that's going to be a push in the back. And Laren looked like he was going to have a little post move right there, Steve.
Yep, it did. I thought that was what he was about to do.
Tampkins, number 30, will get the foul there. Dunn down and low. He'll come up short, and that'll be a foul on him. Frustration.
That works.
Frustration.
You got it. When you don't have position, it's awfully hard to rebound, without fouling. So,
and we're seeing a little nerves here by the Eagles. We saw it in the girls, and they were able to settle down and start to play their game. I'm sensing it here in the boys' game.
Yeah, there haven't been very many games that the Eagles went 3 minutes deep into the first quarter without having scored a point.
Laren got to be careful. Don't want to pick up that second. Done. Panthers, no. Another rebound. Whiteshield, 3. Wilson needs to get going. Matchup here, 1-on-1. Got the baseline if you want it. Over to Reyes. Again, Steve, I'm not going to be afraid to say it all night. It's a disciplined team so far.
Yeah,
you can just tell by their body position, and we cannot make mistakes like that.
Little miscommunication there between Dunn and Whiteshield. Dunn with a little bit of obvious frustration, but just going to have to shake that off and go back to playing basketball.
Yep. And Steve, here we are, same situation as the girls. I mean, one team's going to move on until tomorrow afternoon.
Right.
The other team, the season's over.
Yep.
It's a wrap. Everybody's feeling the pressure right now.
I kind of was thinking you were going to take that, also in the same direction the girls went, in that, they had a hard time getting kind of started scoring.
Good, strong rebound right there by Laren.
Strong.
Telling you he's active today.
Yep. So that's the kind of hustle we're going to need to get out of this funk that we're in scoring-wise. Reyes to Dunn down in the corner.
Drive, baseline, stop, pop. He got that,
And
he gets us on the board. Yeah, he gets us on the board. And I tell you what, Steve, they're going to play DeAndre Dunn like that. He's going to have a big night. teams are better when they face guard him. He's a talented player. Got skills, can shoot it, penetrate. Deep shot here for number 14. He'll knock it down.
Yep. Gonna have to get a hand in his face.
Carson Wilson. So we got one Wilson versus another Wilson here. Carson, number 14, good-looking kid. Wilson on our side comes back with a dribble drive.
Gets the roll.
Gets on the board.
So he gets the contact and the roll. Proud of Devin for dropping that one.
Yep. Laren. And they're going to catch him for his second foul right there.
He's looking at Wilson.
And calm down. Now, look, Phoenix doing a good job trying to get Laren to just calm down and play. And here comes Big O.
They call that on Devin.
And right now, Steve, I just think, you play aggressive. You got Big O, you got Dryden.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And possessions are everything. You know, every possession is crucial right now, in this type of ball game. So fouls are no problem. Go up, play tough defense.
There's a point, though, where you have to kind of mitigate the fouls just a tiny bit, because if you do get White Shield in foul trouble in the wrong part of the game, your options do start to become limited.
But you're 100% right about that, Steve. But what do we said about Big O all year? He comes in and makes a difference.
He does.
Especially defensively.
He changes the tempo and he changes the style of the game down low.
Exactly. So you're not losing much. Now you're going to lose a little bit of athletic activity above the rim, but down low, just brute strength. Big O brings it. Octavian Brown, who we're talking about, done. He'll dribble drive, go in again. Nope. Be careful. Be careful.
Yep, don't want to get a foul here. But do want to get back on defense.
Big O. Good defense right there by Big O. 3-point shot right here. Amber.
Boy. Coach Gallagher with timeout.
Yep. Nice open look right there by Loggins. And early on, Steve, shots are wide open and they're not missing. They are not missing.
The Eagles are really going to have to buckle down here. Get their, what's Coach Cole say? He says sit and play. Sit and play on defense. And what he means by that is he means get your rear end down really low and get ready to move your feet really fast and shuffle. That's how you keep from fouling people. That's how you stay ahead of them and force them to do what you want them to do instead of what they want to do.
No doubt, Steve. Coach Gallagher been here before. Down 10 here early, first quarter. We'll see what he comes up with. This is what they say about coaches, Steve. This is where you earn your money right here.
That's right.
This is why you get paid all the big bucks. This is why you're one of the top 100 coaches in the state of Oklahoma. He's proven he can do it. Again, I think it's just nerves, Steve. Nerves. And it's a big moment right now.
Yeah, just got to calm down and play their game. And we're not playing our game right now.
Nope, we're not. So
our game is, that dribble drive that opens up the outside. So, you enter the lane, you penetrate the lane, and then you dish it either, back to the corner or back behind you out to a wing, or find, maybe Dunn open on the top of the key.
Mm-hmm.
And that tends to open up then Brown down low.
Right. You're right, Steve, about that.
So that's kind of the way the Eagles have attacked it, all year. That screen and go, and they're just going to have to get in their groove and quit playing to the Panthers' pace here.
Dunn will bring it up. 2 minutes, 33 seconds, first quarter. Eagles down 10 here early. Amber, Panthers coming out. Very disciplined and focused. Looks like they got a little zone here, Steve. Nice shot right there by it'll rim off from White Shirt. Takes his first attempt. One and done for the Eagles. Dunn gets a steal.
Yep, so that's that characteristic Dunn, where he reaches around behind somebody and pokes the ball out.
Yeah, now you by yourself, Dunn. This is you right here, son. There you go. Oh, in and out.
Ball.
Good rebound right there. Gives us another possession. Big O. Octavian Brown right there, number 20. Substitution right there for the Panthers. Number 30 comes in. Tampkins.
Oh, number 11 just stepping right in front of that ball and taking it away from Big O.
Yep. And right now, focus clearly on Amber's side.
That's going to be a turnover, a carried ball.
Eagles need a spark here, Steve.
They do. We need a big three from Reyes or Dunn or White Shirt.
And
maybe Wilson.
Yeah, quickly. Coach Gallagher will come back in with Laren early on, first quarter here with 2 fouls. He's got 2. Dunn's got he's got. Is that 1 foul for Laren? Okay, I see 1 foul. I thought he had 2 fouls.
Yeah.
He's got 1 foul, so let me shut up. Reyes, got to get him going too. Who's going to create the shot? Coach Gallagher's offense. Red, stop. He'll take a shot. No. Off.
Oh, and
Laren
just getting a hold of that ball.
That's going to be possession arrow to Watonga.
Yep.
Hustling right there. Those are the kind of plays that we're going to need from all
absolutely.
5 right now, Steve.
Yeah, indeed.
Because we're down big here. House is packed. Want to play your game.
Minute 28 here in the first.
And I'm trying to figure out why it's been so difficult for our Eagles. Dunn down low. He's great down here. Beautiful.
There we go. A little spark.
That's what we need, Steve. A little spark. Now we need to stop. Wilson cuts off the baseline.
Good job, Devin Wilson. Don't give up the baseline.
And that went out of bounds. Watonga starting to pick it up defensively right now.
And I got to tell you, Derek, there is no coach that's ever going to tell you that cutting off the baseline is a bad thing as a defensive player. That is what you want to do every time.
No doubt. I had a coach, Steve, in my freshman year, Douglas High School. If you let somebody go baseline, he stopped practice right there, and you're running, gas or suicides, whatever it was. You know what I mean? It was that serious.
That's his baseline. It's not yours. You're not allowed to give it away.
Exactly. Coach Kelly, rest in peace. Good ball handling right there by DeAndre. No. Good defense right there by number 5.
Yeah, I think Dunn got in just a tiny bit of hurry.
And Dunn has got to be careful. And now on the run here, Steve, I tell you what, we got numbers if we want it. DeAndre, we're going to rib out. That'll be a foul right there. Is that going to be a charge? Good looking spin right there. Almost finished that.
Well, I don't think they're going to call an offensive foul. I think they're going to shoot 2 here.
Shoot 2?
Yep.
Okay.
It's going to be a little body blocking foul.
I tell you what, we didn't mention the refs one time in that first game, Steve, and that's a great thing. You know that?
It is. They did a great job. They called a great game in the girls' game, and that performance, that professionalism is continuing right here into the boys' game.
No doubt. OSSA, nice job. Hats off.
Indeed.
Great crew here. First game in 1 quarter. Dunn trying to wake up. 14-8. Down 6 now. Eagles trying to creep back in this game. Amber, like we said, very disciplined basketball team. Players in the right spot. Basketball going exactly where the coach wants it to go. Good deal. That's a travel right there. Double dribble travel. You call it, Steve. Whatever it is, it's a turnover. Eagles late in this first quarter showing some life.
15 seconds left in the first here.
Dunn will bring it across grass court.
Now 10.
Yep. He'll probably hope for the last shot. See what he got. They spread the court. They'll spread the court. Dunn. He steps back. Long 3. They got a piece of that.
And that's the end of our first.
And a piece of that.
So the Eagles are going to end that first quarter down by 6. So we've been here before, Derek.
Yep.
And, one of the things that I have a fond memory of games where, we slowly we start out slow and where we creep into the lead and then we extend our lead and then we extend our lead. This is looking like one of those kind of games.
Yep.
The Eagles were on a bit of a run. They were on the charge there at the end of the first quarter. Now what we'll be looking to do is see them extend that into the second quarter and take the lead. Yeah, let's hope so, Steve. And like you said, I've been there too, those kind of games to where it's just a grind. You got to grind it out, and grind to get back in. And we were. So we were able to play, defense and stop, the Panthers who, had some nice three-point shooting there in the first quarter. Stretched the lead a little bit, but we calmed down, settled down. DeAndre got going. And now we'll see to take control of the second quarter. Yep. And get back in this ball game. Kind of felt like the Eagles were getting a little more comfortable settling in to play in the game that they want to play. Yeah. And, they were able to, score a few points and get a couple of stops and doing the right things. I think Coach Cole talks about, what's he call it, a kill? Yes. Got a kill right there, and then they start over with a new one. Exactly. And it will go. I think 3 stops is a kill, right? Or a little halftime lunch this year. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. No worries. Here we go, back in action. Second quarter, off. Laren Whiteshield with a big rebound. Huge rebound. He's been big on the boards here.
playing his role well today. Reyes, quiet, first quarter. And this team, we're sitting there talking about, the identity of this team. This team is just one of those teams, like we said, we'll get a spark and it still flashes. It could be a dunk. It could be a Reyes three.
Yep.
Any little thing to get this crowd going. And these guys get behind it and have put on some, incredible runs this tournament play. They'll be out of bounds here. Early second period, 14-8.
Derek, I know you announced Amber Pocasset's coach's name. I don't recall it.
Aaron Garrett.
Head
coach Aaron Garrett.
So yes. Coach Garrett doing a really good job with his substituting here. If you notice, the Panthers have 5 team fouls up there on the board, but they don't have a player in the game that has 1 foul.
Nope. Again, discipline, good coaching. These small towns, these small schools, that's real high.
There's a turnover by the Eagles.
Bad
steal
pass right
there by the
Reyes.
Panthers.
I like the look going inside, but you can tell we haven't worked that much, and not a lot of rhythm with that throw from Reyes. That should be a steal. Steve.
There we go.
Steve. I tell you what, Amber gets back and playing tough defense here. We got to fight. Everybody put it on the line right now.
You've been talking about discipline, Derek.
Yes.
And getting back is a big part of that word discipline.
It's huge. It's huge.
Panthers doing a great job defensively there of getting back and saving the easy bucket, making Dunn fight for him at the free throw line.
Steve saving a dunk. That could have been a dunk.
Right.
This crowd would have went crazy. And Amber would have been shocked.
Yep.
And that 6-point lead would have evaporated real quick. Dunn, free throw line. Yes.
There's a little piece of that 6-point lead gone now.
Yep.
Down to 5. That's 6:53 here in the second.
And Steve, our pens is just packed in here. We got fans sitting up here all the way by us.
Yep.
Nice job, Watonga. Way to come out and support your boys and girls basketball teams. In a dogfight here. Down 5. Good defense. White shirt with 24. Number 15 right there for the Panthers, Kyle Williams. Into number 5, Guthrie. Dangerous pass. They'll turn it over.
It'll be a turnover, Watonga basketball.
And the Panthers haven't scored in a while, and their coach is going to call a timeout because the Eagles playing defense right now.
Yep. Eagles doing a great job, just frustrating what it is that the Panthers are trying to do. They're getting in the passing lanes. They're preventing the drive into the lane with the easy bucket. They're stopping the baseline. So they're just doing the things that that tend to frustrate an offense a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Playing tight, stuffing those defense. Steve, we said it in the first game. You said it actually in the first game. With the girls, coming in and let the nerves are part of everything. Let your defense wake you up. Let your defense calm you down. Let your defense get you back in the game, get you into the flow. And we're seeing that here with the boys too as well.
Well, I know defense is how Devin Wilson warms up his game.
Right.
So, love to see, the Eagles jumping in and using defense to kind of spark their spirit, to get back in this game.
That's right. Devin Wilson rolling out of bed playing defense, huh, Steve?
Oh, man.
Here we go, 6:21, 14-9. Eagles trying to get back in this thing. Reyes. Wide open. No.
Unable to.
But Larry Whiteshield playing like a man down there. Reyes, no. Wilson, yes. Here we go. Eventually, it's going to drop. Just keep hustling. Keep playing. Devin Wilson, Johnny on the spot. Eagles turning it up defensively. Number 3, Laren, playing like a big boy inside. Pulling down some nice rebounds. Eagles look to be in a 2-3 zone. No. That'll leave number 11 open right there. Black. No. Off. Good rebound. Phoenix white shirt. Eagles coming back. Dunn to Wilson. Reyes. Dunn with 7 points here early. Second quarter. 5 minutes, 19 seconds. Panthers forging white shirt, no. Good hustle there by Devin Wilson, number 1.
Can't say enough about that young man, Derek. He is the headiest player. Good grief, man.
Just high IQ basketball, Steve-O.
He thinks
high IQ basketball.
Thinks his way through this game. Love that kid.
Right.
Wilson now in the corner. He's going to pop it back out to White Shirt. Now to Dunn. He's going to pop.
Way out there, Steve. Nope, it'll rim off.
Dunn not quite feeling it from three-point land tonight, but I have a feeling that he's going to get hot at some point.
I do too, Steve. Not yet, but give him a couple more strokes, and they'll start dropping. Panthers, again, holding on to this three-point lead. They've had it for a while. They'll dribble, drive, in the lane, no.
Just hoping for the foul.
Exactly.
That's kind of a prayer.
Getting back on defense. Devin Wilson, no. Not dropping for Watonga right now.
No, I think we need to be working our inside game.
Number 3 right there, Thompson.
Watch the corner.
Yep. Cross-court pass, dribble, drive. Go, Larry Whiteshield.
That goes a long way down. That's a volleyball spike.
Steve, we're in this game because of Larry Whiteshield. He's doing it on an offensive rebound, defensively, playing a big boy game here, keeping us in this game because our offense is not flowing at all right now.
So they did call him for the foul there.
Oh, they did. Wow, that was that late? I missed that. That'll be 2 for him, right?
Well, no. So it must have been someone else. It must have been, so Wilson was down low there. And Wilson now has 2, so they must have called it on him. Well, I didn't think that it looked like.
Yeah, he must have did something after the block or during the block, Steve.
Yeah, I think it was maybe Wilson with the body. Whiteshield looked like had a really clean block, so I was going to be surprised if they called it on him. But they did call a foul, and it looks like it was on Wilson, so it had to have been the body down low there.
No doubt. Anyway, 15-14, 15-11, 4 minutes, 17 seconds, second quarter. Low-scoring ball game, not a lot of offense, lots of defense. Wilson right there who just picked up his second foul. Dunn goes to the high post. I like it. Stop, pop. There it is. Right there. We're seeing a little different little look out of DeAndre right now in different positions. And they get the Panthers to turn it over.
And that's what I was saying, Derek. We need to be working it towards, the interior just a little bit if our three-pointer isn't going to fall. They say live by the 3, die by the 3, and you don't want to be that team. So you need to be that team that can also score most of their points in the paint or at least from around the edge of the paint if you need to.
I'm agree 100%, Steve. Got to be flexible. DeAndre Dunn not hitting the 3. Wilson a tight deep 3. No. Falls short. Eagles still down 2. DeAndre, be careful. Looking to play defense. Know you want the ball back, but we need you on the court. And it'll go out of bounds right there and stay the Panthers ball here.
Yeah, so the great little steal there from Dunn. That little I don't even know what you call it, Derek. He sneaks up behind people, and when they dribble the ball down, he gets his hand in between their hand and the ball as it's coming back up and slaps it out.
No doubt. I don't know if there's a name for that, Steve.
I don't know.
I used to try to do it too, but it's difficult not to foul and do it.
It's very difficult.
Because you got to be right there on the ball. And you touch the hand, it's a foul.
That's why they say there's less than 1% of players anywhere that have ever played the game that can do that efficiently without fouling.
Steve, give up the baseline here, and
and the offensive rebound. I think the offensive rebound's even worse.
And goes back to Watonga, number 11 right there, going to work. Connor Black, showing some nice baseline speed right there. Did not finish.
Come on, Eagles. Got to rally out of this. 3:08 left here in the second quarter.
Wilson over to Reyes. White shirt will come get the ball. Phoenix quiet, no points.
Eagles 1 3-pointer from the lead here.
No points for Reyes. Dunn. Yeah!
Right there.
DeAndre Dunn with the stroke. With 2 minutes, 48 seconds in the second quarter, Watonga Eagles finally take the lead here on a DeAndre Dunn. Now steal by White Shirt. Watonga Eagles waking up. Led by DeAndre Dunn, who now has 12 points. Some nice shooting. Good decision making. Wilson, dribble, drive, yes, and he'll go through the free throw line. The Eagles looking aggressive now. You know what, Steve? We found some matchups here I think we'd like.
So I think so too, and Pocasset the Panthers have been substituting quite a lot, so it's a little difficult to keep up with who all, is in the game at any given time for them. Doing a great job of shuffling players to keep fresh legs and fresh fouls. So.
No doubt. And, when your philosophy is that way, you're coaching for the fourth quarter.
Right.
You're trying to keep your boys fresh for the fourth quarter in that run late in the fourth.
The feather in our cap is that we've played 24, 25 games now, I think.
Yeah, we're 25-4, I believe, Steve, aren't we?
Well,
or excuse me, 20-4.
Yeah, I think 24.
Yep, 24.
We played approximately 24, 25 games now, and most of our players have played most of those games, Derek. So our players are in phenomenal shape at this point in the season.
Great shape and taking a lead, 3-point lead. Timeout here. Your Eagles back in this ball game. Like Steve said earlier, with some grinding defense early on in this first quarter, not getting our offense going. Now offense trying to start to match our defense here, Steve. And Coach Gallagher, again, you know, you just you have to hit taps up to him. Not panicking, you know, down 10, not panicking. Calling a timeout, getting his boys to regroup, and they've responded for him very well.
Yeah, and you said it just right there, Derek. Down by 10, now up by 3. You know, that's what we want to see the Eagles do. That's what happened in the Tonkawa game. We saw them, you know, in the first quarter down, and then second quarter they ended the half up. Third quarter they extended their lead. Fourth quarter they won the game. So that's kind of the path that we want to take on this game and every other game.
No doubt, Steve, just like that.
Although I would settle for, you know, being ahead 5 or 10 into the first quarter, too. That'd be okay, guys.
Yeah.
We'd be okay with that.
Exactly.
Derek and Steve approved.
No doubt. No doubt, Steve-O. No doubt. You know, just the Eagles, the confidence in this team right now, you know, they didn't know what to expect here. You know, I don't know if any of these players have been this deep in the playoffs, you know, in their careers, Steve.
Right.
So no one knew what to expect. They didn't, you know, they've taken the Panthers' best punch, calmed down, and now playing Watonga Eagle basketball, led by DeAndre Dunn. And Laren Whiteshield playing some tough defense. 2 minutes, 17 seconds. Second period.
Cool thing about playoff basketball is every bit of adversity you feel and experience is an opportunity to learn something new.
Laren, another block. That's got to be how many? 2, 3 blocks for him right now? Crucial. Playing big. Laren Whiteshield. Done. Top of the key. Stop. Pop. Three-pointer. No. Almost another one for Laren. They'll turn it over. Go back to the Panthers. But Laren Whiteshield, number 3. Playing huge right now. Panthers been able to get, you know, good looks at three-point shots. Just had not dropped all of them.
Nope, Dunn almost with a steal there. Very disciplined defense by Whiteshield there.
And good decision right there by Dunn not to try for that. Panthers will retain possession. Down 3 here. They'll stick to it into their game plan. Good ball movement. Disciplined passing. You know, good decision making on their shots. Dribble drive just to move the defense and then attack. Good, strong move right there by number 15.
Yep.
Kyle Williams kind of lulled them to sleep there a little bit. Steven exploded.
So 1 minute left here in the second quarter. Eagles lead by 1.
Wilson, top of the key. Got a good matchup. By himself. Stop. No. White shirt. Dribble drive. Panthers playing good one-on-one defense right now. Playing very good one-on-one defense right now. Coming down. Reyes. No.
Still has a chance.
Yeah.
Second bounce. Third bounce.
Reyes still, I'm watching him right now, still not as mobile as he would want.
No, you're right, but he's a lot more mobile than he was in the last game.
On Tuesday,
right?
Yes, he was. Yes,
looking
sir.
Looking better every game.
Yep.
So that's going to bring Big O back onto the court.
Yep. And Laren will go out with 2 fouls.
Yep. So I think that's, you know, the right way to go. You sure don't want, if you can help it, to go start out the second half with Whiteshield with 3 fouls.
Right.
So 26.2 seconds left here. Pull him out, send Big O in there, take care of business, and finish out the half.
18-18, even Steven, 26 seconds. Steven Derrick here, state playoffs. Eagles now down 1. But down 10, came back second quarter, trying to finish this half off in fine fashion. Wilson.
15.
Yep, one-on-one. He's got the matchup. Does he like it?
10.
Says Big O. Wait a minute.
5.
I got this.
4.
Wilson
3,
by himself.
2.
He'll stop.
1.
He'll get it up. Pop. No. And
so Eagles are going to finish the second quarter, into the first half, down by 1. So, Derek, that's a lot better than where they finished the first quarter. Okay, so, in the first quarter they were down by as many as 10, and then fought back to within, I think it was 5 at the end of the first quarter, and now the end of the second quarter they're down by 1. So they're making progress in the correct direction.
Making progress in the correct direction, and defensively got us back into this ball game in the second quarter, Steve, and played great defense. DeAndre Dunn coming along, and I tell you what, if they stay with that defense, it's going to be hard for them.
Right.
DeAndre feeds them on that kind of defense. You know what I mean,
Yep.
Steve?
Yep.
Yeah, you have more success with him when you face guard him, but I've seen him go down low. I've seen him on the high post. Now this is coaching right here, Steve, because we've watched this team all year long, and they've been able to adjust right now with DeAndre Dunn. Get us back in this ball game, and for me, Steve, it will be how will we come out in the third quarter.
That's what I was just going to ask you. What do you think the key in the third quarter is? And I think you're exactly right. How do we begin that third quarter? How does the first 3 minutes go for the Eagles? They really need to come out and have a great start to the third quarter.
And it's imperative, Steve.
It is.
You cannot let a team like this, who is this disciplined, and has this much experience, get any breathing room and try to get away from it. So we need to deliver a heavy blow coming out in the third quarter, and get ready for an exciting fourth quarter.
These kids are, you said disciplined. I'll say also another way of saying that is fundamentally sound.
Fundamentally sound.
They play awesome defense with hands high, and active.
Yep.
And they hustle. And they play a really disciplined style of offense. They know what their system is. They run it to a T, and they are looking for their shot.
Yep.
The good thing that the Eagles have been able to do is find ways to step in front of some of the passes that offense tries to manipulate around the arc, and get a few steals.
No doubt. But hey, we're back in it, Steve, and again with a chance, with a shot to continue. And we said it in the girls' game. We'll say it now. This is one half. One team of season is over.
Right.
The next, one team will play tomorrow afternoon. So we got to just hope Coach Gallagher, Coach Cole, in the locker room.
We know they're working on it.
Ready.
We know they're working it.
Exactly.
Folks, we're going to take a little break, and we're going to come back at you in just a few minutes. We've got about 7.5 minutes left in our halftime period. When we get down to about a minute or so, we'll come back at you. So about 6 minutes from now. WatongaEagles.tv, everybody.
Oh, yeah, baby.
There we go, friends. About a minute out till this game gets started back, and we see some more Eagle basketball.
Eagle basketball, tough Eagle basketball. Hopefully we can see a little bit more points this half.
Yeah, hopefully we do. Derek, I was just talking back here behind me a minute ago. We were talking a little bit about the rebounding that Laren brings to the game and has even brought to this game, and how that has such a high effect on the Eagles' success. And you just can't say enough about how much effect he has on a game with those big rebounds that he gets.
You can't say enough. You can't overemphasize it enough, Steve. I mean, just his energy, and is able to create second possessions, third possessions for this team. Who right now, beginning of the second quarter, DeAndre Dunn with the ball in his hand. White shirt, number 24. Wilson over to Reyes, still quiet, looking to get some offense going. He does, nope, off the rim there, but I like the call there by Coach Gallagher, trying to get him involved, because he's definitely going to be key this afternoon, or the second half, to any Eagle success.
And you can't leave him open on the three-point line.
This guy's been hitting him.
We know that much.
That could be. He's got 9 points. I think that's 3 threes. Could be. I think it's 2 threes and an one. So Williams right there. He's their leading scorer. Again, Amber up 4. White shirt, nowhere to go. Wilson, stop, pop, no, in and out. One and done for the Eagles.
Yep. Need those points.
Yep. Pocasset, deep 3, no. Got to get the rebound.
Oh, offensive rebound.
Number 3 right there, he'll get it back. That's Thompson. Quiet first quarter, quiet first half series, no points. This guy has some points though. Pump fake, fundamentally fresh right here, Steve. No, he'll miss. He's a good basketball player right there.
Reyes to bring the ball up here. I think we need some more done in the middle. You're right, Derek. We have good things happen for the Eagles when he posts up.
Here we go, 3-pointer, DeAndre Dunn. It's off. Trying to shoot us back in it. And it'll be a foul on Dunn. And eventually they're going to call that. They teach you. If it was me, again, by my 9th grade coach, I've done that multiple times. Move your feet, son. Move your feet and play defense. Because that one right there, not very smart basketball. We need you on the court. Panthers again, looking confident with these 3 pointers. They got a 4-point lead. It's under 6 minutes now. Reyes, step into one, son. Step into one, son. Austin Reyes steps in with the 3. That's a welcome sight right there,
yes,
Steve.
Yes, it is. Yes,
a couple more of those by him, and we're in business.
Reyes' senior picture flashes up on
Panthers right back.
Jumbotron. He's wearing a tuxedo.
Yeah. I don't see how these guys don't stop looking at that back at that scoreboard. Reyes, who just hit the 3. 21, 22, 5 minutes, 28 seconds. Third quarter. Dunn comes back with a 3
ball.
Eagles starting to stretch it out.
Yep, so 2 3-balls in a row, and now Eagles on top by 2.
Pocasset.
Oh, that's going to be a foul on Wilson.
Yep, and that should be 3 on him.
I believe it's his 3rd, yes. Yep.
And got to pay attention to that, because we've lost track of his fouls during the season, Steve.
We have.
He's come up with 5 real quick, and he's very, very important to this basketball team.
Might be time to see Mata here for a few minutes.
Exactly. Over Williams. Cross-court pass. Pocasset. Looking for a good shot. They get deep right there. Wilson can't do anything because with the 3 fouls. So Coach Gallagher got to do something. But that was way too easy. Reyes. White shirt, good cut right there by Wilson. And Laren to Dunn. Nope. And it'll be a foul. And that'll be on the floor.
Yep.
And we see that again, Steve. Number 3 right there, Laren. Good position, all alone in the paint. Need to go be a threat.
Indeed. So, How does Coach Gallagher go about dialing up a play here that gets done in space or Reyes open for a good look at a three-pointer, Derek?
He's dialed it up right now. He's done a good job all year coming out of bounds plays. Right now, he goes to Wilson with the penetration. And he'll turn it over. And a travel.
So he rolled over. That was a walk. That was a travel.
Getting crucial here. Even Steven, 4 minutes, 28 seconds, third period.
Eagles up by 2.
Yep. Hennessy, Oklahoma. The Watonga Eagles.
Pardon me, no, tie ball game. I was
in a dogfight here with the Pocasset Panthers. Done, no. One and done for the Eagles. Both teams looking for offense. Shot right here by number 3.
Oh,
Thompson.
He's deadly from out there.
Drains it.
Got to get out there on him.
Drains it. Panthers. 3-point shooting, take a 3-point lead. Done. All over by himself. Yeah, on the floor. He'll get the call. Racking up the fouls here early in this third period.
That's 3 team fouls on the Panthers.
I'll say early. It's halfway done.
It is.
Man, these games are going fast here tonight. We mentioned that, didn't we, Steve? 27-24, 3 minutes, 52 seconds.
I think part of that, Derek, is, we're pretty deep in the playoffs here, and you've got teams that are very fundamentally sound. So there's not a lot of fouling.
And as you say that, Wilson drives and gets fouled.
So there's not as much stoppage of the clock.
Well, I agree with that, Steve. That is great analysis right there. When two teams playing very good defense, you don't foul a lot. And we've seen this referee crew, they're not calling a lot, so the game can speed up. A little commotion right there with Wilson. I don't know what it is, but crucial free throws right now for him. Devin Wilson, 6 points tonight. Make it 7. 3 minutes, 49 seconds left, third quarter.
Cuts the lead to 1, or pardon me, cuts the lead to 2. And he cuts it to 1.
Yep. Nice job right there by Devin Wilson, stepping up, knocking them both down. This guy right here, number 3, Thompson. Nope. Rebound. White shirt. White shirt playing some solid minutes. Still not on the scoreboard. Wilson drive. Good look.
Looking for White Shield down there right underneath.
Yeah, that's just good defense by Pocasset Panthers.
And good defense by the Eagles.
Yeah, way to get back for the Eagles.
Yeah.
Both teams.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, both teams in good shape, like you said earlier, Steve.
Oh,
good steal right there by Dunn, and that's going to be Watonga ball. Good defense, on the ball defense right there by number 0. Putting it on the line, senior DeAndre Dunn. Trying to get his team till tomorrow. Mata checks in. Wilson to sit with the 3 fouls. You called it, Steve. Coach Gallagher goes to it.
So Mata is a very disciplined, fundamentally sound player. He catches the ball crisply. He steps to it. He passes the ball crisply. May not score as many points as DeAndre Dunn, but he's a trustworthy player when you need him.
Dunn, 3, no. That's going to be jump ball, possession, arrows. What's the call here?
So I think it's a tie ball.
Tie ball.
That's what he calls.
Tie ball, possession, arrow to the Panthers.
And both guys fighting for the ball really hard, and Phoenix very, very wisely, when he sees that's going sideways, just lets go of it and hands up, and let's not get a technical or anything like that called on either team.
Getting late here. Eagles down 1. Third quarter, 2 minutes, 39 seconds. Panthers moving the ball around, making the Eagles work on defense. This guy, another open shot. He'll rim off, and that's going to be a foul right there. On a white shirt. Yep, they'll call a foul on Phoenix right there. Both teams battling for the ball.
That'll be his second. Or is that his first? Okay, this had 1 up there, and I thought they were going to change that to 2, but that must be his first foul.
Yeah, Phoenix first foul. Way deep shot right here by number 14.
Oh, goodness.
Wilson, and he drains it from way downtown. And that's what's keeping them in the game. That's what's keeping their lead, Steve-O.
Panthers improving their lead to 4.
Sharp shooting. Not really driving and penetrating. Done. Oh, that should be 3 right there. Was he on the line?
I'm not
sure.
Yeah,
they're going to talk about this. I thought that was a 3. It should be 3 free throws. We'll see which way it goes. I thought it was a 3-point attempt. Shooting 3. That'll be 3 free throws for DeAndre Dunn. Make him count here, son, which will bring us back within 1, 2 minutes, 4 seconds. Third period.
And Dunn
sinks to first.
Characteristically drops his first.
That's 2. One more to make it count here, DeAndre. One more to make it count.
Instinctively, everybody was thinking live ball, but no, we're shooting 3.
Panthers been substituting a lot here tonight. Keeping bodies fresh for these moments right here. Done. One more.
And he's able to drain
Makes
them all 3. Good job, DeAndre.
DeAndre Dunn now up to 18 points here. Leading this team here in the playoffs. Been waiting all year to see this kid get going in a big game. He's showing it here tonight.
Good job, DeAndre. Got to get a hand in the face of these guys out there on the three-point
especially number 15 right there.
And number 3.
And they just doing what they're, fundamentally taught to do, Steve. Beat the zone.
Wait.
The way you beat the zone is dribble, drive, penetration, and now that's going to be a Panther down right there.
So we had, I think, a little bit of I think he's down from his own player. We had 2 Panthers that had a hold of the ball at the same time, and I thought they were going to call a travel because that's usually what the call there. One of them wisely let go quickly, but I think took an elbow to the forehead or the eye or something, so hope he's okay. Maybe forehead.
Exactly. And that's number 11 right there, Connor Black, who's had a good ball game.
Yep.
Eagles take over, down 1 minute, 33 seconds, third period. State playoffs here. Hennessy, Oklahoma. Got a good one. Done, 18 points.
You're at the point where there are no easy wins, aren't you, Derek?
Nope. Mata will try, and that's going to be a charge. That's one thing Mata is not afraid to do.
Right?
He is not afraid to stick his nose in there, Steve, and see what he's got. And I know Coach Gallagher is thinking about possessions right now because Pocasset is very disciplined, like we said. They play great defense, move the ball well, know each other's going to be on the basketball court, which is important. Now, almost. I thought he held up, but that'll be Laren.
That'll be 3.
Yep.
For Laren.
Big O will come back in the game, and this is what gets you out of rhythm. So
it is. But we've talked about this quite a bit this year.
Right.
Big O coming in the game sometimes gets you in another rhythm that causes, positive things to happen. So
yeah, when he's playing, Octavian Brown,
good
steal right there. Done. You got make it count, and he gets his own rebound right there. He'll go right back up. DeAndre Dunn still misses. Big O.
Oh
no! What happened?
So I think they're going to say he stepped out of bounds.
Okay, number 15 stepped out of bounds right there.
They're calling it Watonga basketball.
It was.
Nope, they call it a foul. A foul on number 15.
And Watonga fighting, trying to get the ball in the bucket. DeAndre right there at the rim, not able to get it, but putting a lot of effort. Reyes will drive and just throw it up. White shirt needs to get going. Come on, son. No.
35 left here in the third.
They got to play good defense, and I thought that was solid defense right there.
Yeah,
that'll be
2
for the Panthers.
Panthers with a chance to make this a 3-point ball game here late in the third quarter.
Crowd here, student section, packed here tonight. Took the quick 50-minute drive from Watonga to Hennessy. The theme tonight, Steve. What's the Watonga student section theme tonight?
The cowboy theme, right? So we got lots of cowboy hats.
Cowboy hats.
Some questionable shorts on some of the boys.
Yeah, I don't remember that being a theme for us growing up, but hey. And I tell you what.
I love to see them have fun with it, though.
Panthers. Now take a shot. No. Ball's bouncing their way right now, though, Steve. Baseline. Open shot. No. White shirt. Big rebound. Down 2. 11 seconds to go.
Yep.
I don't think DeAndre realizes that. Now he does. You got to get going.
4.
You got to get going, son.
2, 1.
Nope, that's way off.
Yep.
And
all right. So the Eagles are going to end that one down by 2. So they're chipping away. Just slow going here.
What was the lead at the halftime, Steve?
So Eagles were down by, what was it, Sydney? Was 1? Okay, so maybe the Panthers have improved it to being up by 2 instead of up by 1 at the half.
All right, so dogfight here, Steve. What we got to do to pull this one out, partner?
Well, I think what got us back in the game and out of that 10-point deficit, Derek, is we had a rash of, 2-point attempts down close and got some fouls, got some of those buckets to fall. We just were able to work the ball inside and have some success, which opened up 3 or 4 3-pointers from the outside.
Yep.
And I think that's where the Eagles need to go back to is work the ball inside, let Dunn, go to work against those guys, get the fouls and shoot the free throws, or get the jumpers.
Yep, I'm with you on that, Steve. And we'll see what Coach Gallagher, fourth quarter, his teams this year played well, been in these type of ball games. I would say about 60-40 his way, him pulling it out. I mean, with the record like what we got, we won more than we lost. So I'm going to bank on him.
So the beginning of the fourth quarter here, we've got our starting 5 back in the game.
Yep.
Laren Whiteshield, Devin Wilson, both with 3 fouls, but both back in the game.
And both need to get it going offensively. I think the Eagles are playing right where they need to be defensively. Giving up the 3-point shot. Hey, you know what? The Panthers, they're just knocking them down. Wilson, dribble, drive, right in the game. Beautiful, Devin Wilson.
That's what he does.
Beautiful, and that's what he does.
Right there, yeah.
Now, he did hit the game-winning 3-pointer, and we've been seeing him shooting 3s today. And fouls are going to be on. Oh, that's questionable. But I'd like to see that dribble drive by Devin.
Yep.
What do we call him? We call him the mid-range assassin.
Mid-range assassin.
And I think that's one of the first mid-range shots we've seen him take all game.
Well, and he's had some situations where in that game he fouled out. I think he charged a time or two. He just got going too fast down in there, and he didn't do that little step back, jump back like he just now did. He's at his best, not when he's barreling into the lane and just charging through, but when he barrels into the lane and then pulls up and does his thing, does his little step back jumper.
I'm with you 100% on that, Steve. We've been saying that all year. He's just so talented, and his skill is to dribble drive mid-range. You need to stick to it this fourth quarter. We're going to need it. As the Pocasset Panthers, we knew they would be a formidable foe here tonight.
Yep.
And they have, just as disciplined as described. And now it becomes DeAndre Dunn time. Got a matchup right here with Williams coming down the stretch. Kyle Williams, number 15. Looks like he's got the assignment on DeAndre Dunn. Fourth quarter. Who wants it the most? Who's going to make the big play? Oh. Dribble, drive, Wilson. Reyes wanting the ball, calling for the ball. Oh, and that was in and out. In and out for Austin Reyes. Oh. And I tell you what, the Panthers handling the ball very well here tonight.
They are.
Good ball handling team, Not having problems with the Eagles. Down 2, 6 minutes, 57 seconds. Open shot right here. No, he'll dribble drive, try to take the high, and he'll throw it away.
He throws it away, so it's going to be Eagle basketball.
Exactly. 6 minutes, 51 seconds, fourth period. 31 for your Eagles, 33 for the Panthers.
2-point ball game.
It's crunch time here in Hennessy, Oklahoma. Wilson, dribble, drive, mid-range. No, that'll be off. White shirt. It'll go Panthers' way. And I even think that shot was a little out of his range. Go even deeper, Devin. You know,
just a little bit deeper.
Yep, go even deeper.
Yeah, he obviously has the range. It's just the percentages go up the closer you get. Each step you take, the percentages go up significantly.
Steve, what is our foul situation? Okay, 5 for.
So 5 fouls, team fouls for the Panthers, and 7 for the Eagles. So the Panthers are in the bonus right now.
Yep, Panthers in the bonus.
Extend their lead to 5 there.
Eagles got a hill to climb. Dunn's got to wake up. No, but he'll go to the free throw line. He won it down. Eagles down 5 now.
He did, I'll say, but the Eagles have a big opportunity to basically win this game, I think, from the free throw line. If he'll keep doing that, dribbling into the lane, drawing the contact, and, getting the shot off, even if none of them fell, getting to the free throw line is going to get us, a long ways down the road.
You're right about free throws, and they're crucial right now, Steven. Crucial. DeAndre misses one. You got to have all of them count now. Steps up and knocks the second one down. 36-32. Eagles down 4. Some great three-point shooting by the Pocasset Panthers. Has got them the lead here in the fourth quarter. And they're just doing disciplined, fundamental basketball. Dribble drive. And he was out of bounds, and luckily that'll go back to the Eagles. In this possession right here, Steve, becomes crucial, my man.
Sure does. And Eagles need to walk away from this with some points.
Exactly. And it's 5 minutes, but the way this game is being played, you need to bucket right here in a serious way.
5:45 left here in the fourth.
Dunn looking it over by himself. He'll take the 3. No, he'll miss. And will that stay with Watonga? Or that'll go the other way to the Panthers. Eagles one and done here.
So that's they're calling that on Wilson.
Oh, that was a foul?
Yep, saying it's number 4.
And we said it, Steve. Foul trouble can take you right out of this tournament.
Sure can.
I mean, we've seen it happen in the Cashin game. Cashin girls in foul trouble.
So 5:33 here left. Derek, do you pull Wilson, put Mata in, or do you let Wilson play this one out?
Not down 5. Not down 5. I can't afford to pull him. It's all or nothing right now. He's got to be and play high IQ basketball right now, Steve. Do not get in foul trouble. I'm putting him on the wing. He's not going to be protecting the rim. And you're out there strictly for offense. Reyes to pull it up. He'll stop. Nope. Out to Wilson. White shirt still trying to get going. No. Wilson, careful there, son. Careful. And you don't want to go out on a cheap foul like that. There's a steal. Nope, too hard.
Oh, a little too hard.
It's getting testy. Let me tell you something, Steve. The nerves are starting to crank up.
5:10 left here. Lots of time, guys. Lots of time.
It's crunch time. You got to just still relax and play your game.
Yep. What you need is a couple of steals.
Exactly. It's
with
the
a
game of
couple of
basketball.
easy
You
little
got
buckets.
opportunity to come back. You can't give up these shots. And offensive rebounds become huge right now. Dribble, drive. Williams, no. And what you don't want, Steve, is to be too far where they can play 4 courts. This shot right here, I tell you what, Steve, that is a huge one for Pocasset.
It is.
Coach Gallagher needs a timeout and calls one. And it's pandemonium on the other side over here. Very quiet on the Watonga side.
Well, rightfully so. The Amber Pocasset Panthers are having quite a bit of success here. 9-point ball game right now, folks.
Yeah, stretch it out to 9. And, it becomes, it's a clock issue now. Do you have time to come back? Well, with the 3-point shots, you do. But you got to have stops. And Steve, tell me, how are we giving up all those open 3-point shots?
Well, some of it is I see a little bit of standing out there around the 3-point arc whenever the Panthers are whipping the ball around the horn. We're not quite as sharp on defense as we were in the second quarter, the third quarter. And part of that, I'm sure, has something to do with, the fact that Amber Pocasset is able to substitute 3 or 4 players in, and they do it almost continually. they keep fresh legs. Whereas, we're playing the same 5 or 6 players
and we're seeing
the entire game.
Yeah, we talked about it, didn't we? You do that so you're fresh in the fourth.
Yep.
It looks to be paying off, right here for Coach Garnett from the Amber Pocasset Panthers here. Got his team great position to move on.
One of the things
face Merritt tomorrow afternoon.
Yep. One of the things we talked about going into this game was, when you lose any game throughout the playoffs, the area tournament becomes a very difficult path.
Oh yeah.
So if you win through districts and regionals, you don't lose. You end up only playing one game in the first round of the area tournament, and then you play one game to go to state.
White shirt.
If you lose a game, you get to play 4 to go to state, is the way the area tournament works.
Reyes, still quiet. I know he's missed, but right now we could use a 3-point shot. Take it, son. Take that shot. Austin Reyes, no. We got to have a rebound. And foul right there on, got to be on the Panthers here.
So both teams in the bonus now.
Who goes through the line?
Done.
A lot of effort right there. Putting it on the line, number 0, DeAndre Dunn. Going high for the offensive rebound. Understand his team is way down right now. Knocks down the first. 8-point game.
The Eagles got to have them all. 4:11 left here.
Got to have all these. He sinks it. 4 minutes, 8 seconds. Last quarter. Win or go home. Survive in advance. Or whatever you want to call it. It's on the line right now with 4 minutes left to go. Eagles need some magic. And that's a big foul on Dunn right there. And how many fouls is that for him? Would that be 4 for him?
No, I think it'll be 3.
No, that'll be 4. Now he's got to be careful.
It's 3.
Is it 3?
Yeah.
Okay, excuse me. So we've got foul situation. We've got 4 on Wilson.
Yep.
We've got 3 on Laren. 3 on Dunn. And those are your Eagles in foul trouble right now. Panthers over there with one person with 4 fouls, number 1. But again, like Steve said, they've done a tremendous job using their bench and substituting and bringing in different players, giving each team different looks.
So the one player that the
and there's stoppage in play right here. We'll see what's going on. 3 minutes, 46 seconds left to go here. 4th period. Eagles down huge here.
So they ran some time back on the clock right there. And I think that was because they started the clock just as soon as the ball was rolled in bounds instead of waiting until it was touched by a player.
Reyes, got to get going here. Wilson comes off the screen. Dribble, drive, stop. No. Try it. Yes, Devin
Good job,
Wilson.
Devin Wilson. That's what we need.
Yeah, 5-point game.
Chip away at the lead.
Yeah,
Chip
5-point
away
game.
at the lead.
But going to his strengths right there, Steve. Going down low, a little closer to the bucket. Go to your strengths right now. Good steal almost right there by Wilson. Laren got to go up, and that will be on
White Shield, I believe.
Is that going to be on Laren? Before on Laren?
Yep. Nope,
24.
So that's on
White shirt.
White shirt.
And
That'll be
his
4
fourth.
on him.
Yep. He's got 4 fouls.
Yeah, so 2 Eagles now with 4 fouls. Wilson and White shirt.
With 3 minutes, 16 seconds left to go. 4th quarter. Hamburg knocks down the first one. Looking to stretch this lead here to 7. And they do. Eagles need some urgency here. Good job, DeAndre. Got to go to work. Got to get the ball to him, though. And Wilson drops the 3.
Good job, Devin Wilson.
Wilson drops the 3.
4-point ball game. So let's get a stop here, Derek. Let's get a stop.
Yep. We need to stop in a real way. Having trouble right now. Panthers, 4-point lead.
You can't
Defense,
foul.
turn it up.
Cannot foul, white shirt.
And there's a steal by Dunn.
That's the stop we need.
And there's a steal by Dunn. He goes in. Easy. 2-point ball game. Eagles fighting back. Showing some heart. Showing that Eagle tradition. That Watonga Eagle proud.
On their feet.
Everybody on their feet here in Hennessy. And that'll be foul on Wilson. And that's going to
foul
sit.
him out.
Yep. Or is that? It'll be shooting 2, and is that Wilson?
Yeah.
And if that is number 5, yep, he will leave the ball game and foul out.
So that's going to bring in Mata.
Get up. Get behind his boys. Nobody ready to go home yet. Give me another shot. Tomorrow afternoon. Right now, they're inserting Mata. Now, what Mata's got to understand now, Steve, is possessions are crucial.
Possessions are crucial.
And you're in there to play defense. First, okay? First and foremost.
I actually, Derek, I kind of like having Mata in here because we need to get the ball back. We need stops. And defense is what he does.
I agree.
The best.
I agree.
He does drive the ball, drive the lane pretty good sometimes
he
too.
Does.
So.
But right now, you know, we need quality, high percentage shots on offense. You're in there to replace Devin Wilson's defense. And they'll drop them both. Timeout. Panthers. 2 minutes, 25 seconds. Fourth period. Eagles able to claw back into a 4-point game, and right now Coach Gallagher got to go into his bag of tricks and come up with a possession here that's got to count, Steve.
It's got to count. It'd be really nice if they walked away with 3 points out of this one, but don't bank on that. I say run DeAndre, out, pop him out, and somebody drive to the middle, and then let him streak to the lane, and when he's open, toss the ball to him and let him do his thing inside.
Yeah.
Get a 2-bucket.
Yeah. And right now, no excuses for any Watonga Eagle right now. We need 2 points or more.
Yep.
Or, the Panthers, such a disciplined team, not an overly fast team, large team, big team, but just disciplined and knocking down that 3-point shot. 4-point lead here, 2 minutes, 25 seconds, fourth period. Eagles need a bucket here this possession. Good job right there by Coach Gallagher. DeAndre will bring it up. Full court. He'll stop using the handles by himself. Goes up. Nope.
Time to get up and go play defense.
Yep, now you got to play D. Still in this thing.
Do not let them have an easy bucket.
That's a walk. That's a travel. We'll get it back. Catch a break. Watonga Eagles. Catch a break. Watonga Eagles. And you know what, Steve, right now it's a lot of pressure on DeAndre Dunn.
It is.
And I feel it, but you're good enough, son, to rise up to this occasion right now and knock this bucket down and keep us in it. We believe in you, son. Go to work. There is no Devin Wilson. Coach Gallagher calls the play. He'll stop. Reyes looking for, and just not in sync right there. Somebody's got to make it.
Minute 39 here.
Got to move here. Yeah. And
steal there by number 15.
By Amber, and they're going to go and miss. And that's going to go Watonga ball, and we'll still get a shot here, Steve.
Yep.
What's the timeout situation here? Eagles got 3. I don't know. If I'm Coach Gallagher, I might call one just to catch my breath. DeAndre Dunn is tugging at his shorts.
Might not be a bad idea. But he also might want that timeout here in just a few seconds. Minute 20 here.
Got to get it down to him. Got to step out. No offense. And again, DeAndre Dunn does not touch the ball down there. I like him trying to post up, but if it's not there, come out and get the ball.
Right. So they have
now. We've got to have possessions. Good defense right there by Reyes. Does he have enough energy to finish? He does! And it's a 2-point ball game. A 2-point ball game.
51 seconds left here.
We need to stop. Every Watonga Eagle faithful on their feet right now in this building, hoping, looking for a turnover here.
35 left.
It's getting late. 35. When do you foul, Steven? There's a foul. And unfortunately, this team is a very good free throw shooting team. But you know what? At this stage in the game, nerves can get to anybody.
Yep. Sure can. I will say you got to give a whole lot of credit to these Panthers. They are a well-disciplined, well-coached, solid, skilled team.
Yep, and you see why they're here. He calmly knocks it down. Okay, so he knocks this one down. You got to call timeout, or do you get the ball across half court, then call timeout, Steve? I say
you call timeout and get your stuff together.
I would get the ball across half court and call timeout and stop this clock, though. And he doesn't. He lets him play. No play called. Is DeAndre going to touch the ball? No. White shirt, deep three. No. Mata. And Mata will go to the line. Offensive rebound right there. Anybody. We're looking for anything with 20 seconds left to go here, Steve.
Yep,
I'll tell you what,
left,
good basketball game. Both teams, hats off, good basketball game. There's got to be a loser here. But I felt like both teams put it on the line, gave it all they got.
Sure have.
And we got 20 seconds to see what happens. He'll foul out of the game. Number 1 right there. Tanner Kroski. I've got a chance to stay away from that all night. That name, and Mata, huge miss right there. Keeps it at a 2-possession game. Mata been sitting on the bench all game now. Got to make these pressure free throws. And Laren Whiteshield able to get it out, Laren. Get it out. There you go. Done. 3. No. Keep fighting. Got to keep fighting. That is another foul. And I tell you what.
11 seconds left here.
47-43. Oh, my. Getting icy here for Watonga. 11.6 seconds left to go. 43. Watonga down 4. And we were feeling this way here on Tuesday, and we were treated to some magic, Steve. Can we repeat 2 games in a row? That's what's going to have to happen right now for us.
It's going to take some magic here for this one. 11.6 seconds left. It's a 4-point lead right now. That makes it 5.
Yep.
And 6. Have a substitution here for the Panthers.
And timeout. Amber Pocasset. 11.6 seconds. 6-point lead. Eagles will come over. Realization starting to sink in here a little bit, Steve. Anything can still happen with 11 seconds.
Yep.
We've seen it happen. Who knows? But at this moment right now, it's a tough spot to be in. If you're a Watonga Eagle player, Watonga Eagle coach, Watonga Eagle fan, Watonga Eagle broadcaster.
Yep, it's a tough spot to be in here.
It's a tough spot to be in right now.
It's an emotional place.
It's reality, you know. The reality is starting to kind of set in that, you know. That's John, way to go. This could be, you know, a lot of ending right here. And I'll tell you what, but
sure
Steve,
could be.
you know, we'll talk more in our post game, but you know, just how much fun has this been for us, you know?
Well, it's been a fun season so far, and looking forward to 6 more seconds, or 11.6 more seconds of basketball here, you know, and like you said, anything can happen.
Anything can happen. We've seen stranger things happen, haven't we, Steve?
Sure have. Like we talked about earlier, the winner of this game will face Merritt tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Reyes, stop. Take a 3. We need it. Nope. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, and that'll foul out. Laren should, or is that just 3 on him? That'll be 3. 2.8 seconds left to go in the game. 4th quarter. Amber Pocasset Panthers 49, Eagles 43. Fans starting to foul out here, Steve.
Yep, that 2.8 seconds left with a 6-point deficit, and they're shooting, so it's going to be, you know, hard to overcome that one.
Yeah, this will be tough. This will be a tough one to overcome. He knocks it down. Very quiet in here.
Yeah. That's the way it goes.
Yeah, and now the players will come off, and like I said, reality's starting to set in here, Steve.
Well, that'll do it, Derek.
Yeah, and that's going to do it, Steve-O.
Eagles dropped this one by 8. Hats off to the Amber Pocasset Panthers. Really fought a great game. Great efforts on both sides. We saw a lot of great defense being played, a lot of great offense. And, you know, that score up there is kind of a low score for the Eagles for this year.
Oh, yeah.
So you got
43 points. I mean, we could do that in
Yep, you got to credit that Panther defense
Yeah.
for really putting you know, a damper on the Eagles' attempt at scoring points. So
no doubt, Steve. And what we said at the beginning of the game, you know, they're a disciplined team, you know, and they never wavered from that. You
Right.
know? They never wavered from, you know, anything that they're, you know, used to doing. They stuck with it, you know. They stuck with it. Stuck with the game plan. Got hot from 3. They will get a chance to see me and Steve. We got hot
step
from
back here, Derek. We'll get one last shot here.
all right.
The boys' game of your crew. Let me hit. Sydney, would you hit merge there? There we go. So
there we go.
There's your crew, Sydney Lake, on the production. I can't even get my words right.
I know it.
I'm a little bit.
I think we're all kind of
lost the game. Doggone it.
Kind of tongue-tied, winded, whatever you want to call it, Steve.
So
but you know, we're
Sydney Lake, our producer here tonight. Emmy Lake, our camera person. Derek Jenkins, Steve Lake, bringing it to you live.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are in Hennessy.
So, you know, a tough loss, but folks, you know, we're going to come back. The girls are going to play tomorrow. We're going to cheer them on.
Yep.
I'm confident that they're going further and further into the playoffs. So we'll just come keep yelling as loud as we can as Eagle fans and praying for them and cheering for them and just, you know, pushing them on.
Yeah. I mean, you know, we can't have our cake sometimes and eat it too,
That's right,
Steve.
that's right.
You know what I mean? Can't do that. And it was a nice ride. You know, the girls and boys playing right back to back from each other here in the playoffs for a lot of games here. You know, so we were fortunate and spoiled to that. You know, but unfortunately, Steve, the boys' season is going to end here tonight.
It is.
You know, and I just like to say, you know, to Coach Gallagher and those guys, I mean, you know, you guys represented like Watonga Eagles this year.
Yep.
You know, and
Sure
like
did.
I said, there's going to be a winner and loser, and but I tell you what, this 2022 men's basketball team for Watonga Eagles gave us a treat this year.
Sure did.
It was fun following them. Look at our crowd. Look at what you guys have done.
Yep.
One day you guys will look back on this moment and look back at what you guys were able to accomplish here. You know, how far you went, understanding that, you know, what you did, you know, brought a community together and brought tradition back to this program. And so good job, fellas, and hats off.
Sure glad to see it. Folks, we're going to sign off here and head home.
Yep.
Come on back to Hennessy tomorrow to cheer on the girls. They'll play Merritt at 1:30.
1:30.
So it's going to be a quick turnaround. They're going to need a lot of positive energy behind them to be able to come out on top of Merritt.
Well,
Merritt's who they faced in the first round of the regional tournament and lost. So
And what was what was the margin?
I'll have to go back and check. I don't remember right now, Derek.
I remember kind of being a tight game. We just kind of, you know, didn't play our way. Could have had them at the end. Either or. It's tips off tomorrow.
Yep.
And we'll be here.
We'll be here. All right, folks, that's it. We're going to sign off. WatongaEagles.tv, everybody.
Oh, yeah, baby. See you tomorrow.